Alright, to put your pin together, there's a set of instructions, but I guess if you're watching this video, you probably don't want to read the instructions. All right, welcome to the Warrior Woodshop. My name is Mr. Rodaway. I'm one of the instructors. This is a part 2 video of our lathe turning unit. What we do is we teach them to do the slimline pin first, to get the basics down. Parts are readily available if they mess up, so it's one of the reasons we picked that project. So this should be a 5-minute video or less on how to assemble the pin, because yeah, they all come with instructions, but it takes a lot of interpretation. So we're going to zoom right in and get started on what we're doing. All right, if you're in the Warrior Woodshop, the kit will come with 2 brass tubes, but most of the time the instructors will give you the tubes before you've even started your project, so just return those. What I find is there's a diagram in the book, which is a little bit off camera here. Lay everything out in that order. This pin press, it's a special tool just for this. You can also use a vise if you don't have one of these at home, but it has an adjustable stop and a spring-loaded catch there. So take your front tube and your tip, kind of press them in there by hand, and this is a press fit, so once everything goes in there, it's not coming back out, so make sure you got it in the order you want it. You want it to where you have to press this in a little bit, 1 notch off. It kind of holds itself in place. So then I take usually one of my fingers and just make sure everything stays in line. And it looks like it's super duper hard to push this. It's actually really easy. You just want to be gentle, because if you overpress this, you'll actually split your wood. There's the bottom half of the pin. This is called the twist mechanism. There's a brass end and an indication line. Okay? The brass goes into the lower tube or the front tube. Again, get it lined up. Use the spring mechanism and gently, you want to leave the line showing. You can always push it in further. This part's not in the instructions. What I typically do is take my pin mechanism, twist it in, and I open it up, and I can see that this is not sticking out far enough, in my opinion. So don't forget to take this back out, and I'm going to basically insert it a little bit more. There we go. That's more like, at this part, you just slide the ring on, and it should be slide on like that. Pretty difficult. That's it for the bottom half. The top half, you can choose to use the clip or not. Here's your cap if you're going to use it, or if you bought a replacement, one of the more decorative styles. Decide which one's your top. Again, set them in by hand. Friction press. And then press it all together. Once it contacts, hopefully you remembered back in the beginning that to remember the squaring step. That's why that step's important, so everything's touching. All this does then, this slides over the top. And by twisting the top half, it activates the pin.